So I guess this is going to be a bearing edition. I'm gonna grease the bearing for the YZ neck through here, and then I got the wheel bearings off the trailer. I machined the drum earlier and cleaned him up, doing trailer brakes on the trailer. But we're gonna pack some bearings, and it's really easy, but my hand packer's like empty and nasty, and I was like, well, I'll just do a video of the old-fashioned hand packing way back in the old days. Just take some grease, put it in your palm, and you start on the open end, and you just want to force it through. And back how we used to do it back in the day. Push it through the back of the bearing as you turn her. Push it in that back door. And through the outside. And then we're going to push something through this side. Alright. Then we're going to take and we're going to spin her. Yeah, it's already getting packed through there. Now, those things do a nice job. It just pushes it right through in like 2 seconds. It's like,
dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function
but
and genital
you know what?
urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum.
I'm old.
Stop taking Jardiance and call
and
your doctor
fashioned.
right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with
This side.
or insulin.
And if you push on the cage, you can open that gap up a little bit there. Push that through.
With Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
It's one of them tricks of the trade. This is old timer stuff. Oh, she's packed solid.
I gotta lose some weight.
Nah, man. You just need a groove belt. The groove belt has the perfect combination of flexibility and durability. This is incredible.
And this isn't a spinning bearing, really. Going in the steering head, it just goes back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. So, that's what you're gonna have there. Check this meaty puppy out here.
So sweet, so crispy. Nobody makes breakfast as good as Wendy's new home-style French toast sticks.
Nobody.
Nope.
It's their load bearer on that trailer of mine. It's like the smallest toy hauler ever. It's like 17 feet. It's super cool. I just need to get, I've crammed 3 dirt bikes. I bet you I can get 4 in it.
Eyes? Thought you lived alone. I meant there are no others besides my family. Dr. McCoy? Mr. Spock?
Mr. Spock, I do hope we can find a moment to discuss field density and its relationship to gravity phenomena.
Indeed. I would appreciate such a talk. It is an
You go, Spock. Sorry about the old TV. It's just air out here. And the cheap seats out here.
In an accident while in my employ. Before dying, they placed their infant Rena Copper in
Yeah.
my custody.
That's too much fun.
With most impressive results, sir. What else interests you besides gravity phenomena, Rena?
Everything.
Ah!
Less than that is betrayal of
I lost it.
Totality of the universe. All knowledge. Rena possesses the equivalent of 17 university degrees in the sciences and arts. She is aware that the intellect is not all. But its cultivation must come first, or the individual...
Yeah, it takes a couple minutes. I'd have been done 3 times with my little packer, but...
At her age, I rather enjoy
Screw it.
errors with no noticeable advantage. But I must admit, you're the farthest thing from a bookworm I've ever seen.
Flint is my teacher.
Oh, yeah.
You are the only other men I've ever seen.
The misfortune of men everywhere. And our privilege. If you will accompany my robot to the laboratory, Doctor, you can rest assured that the Vitalin is being processed. Thank you, sir.
Maybe overdoing it, but
Your
you
pleasure.
only live once.
Chess, billiards, conversation. Why not?
It's a greasy bearing. And hands. And everything. It's like 5 minutes of watching a dude pack grease into a bearing. Hilarious. I love it. That one's getting thick. It's got a lot of drag on it. You can feel it. Once again, push that race up and push in grease.
Did you teach her that?
So if you don't have any kind of a
May I show you, Captain?
special such and such,
You said something about savagery, Mr. Flint. When was the last time you visited Earth?
You would tell me that it is no longer cruel. But it is, Captain. Look at your starship, bristling with
I
weapons.
mean, what a difference between the load bearer and the outer on this thing.
To advance Federation causes.
I usually don't see that in the automotive. In the cars, the old cars today.
Our missions are
Done.
peaceful, weapons defensive. If we were barbarians,
And if it's a big truck, they're usually about the same size. What I've seen.
lack a certain benevolence.
The old Fords I used to do
The result of pressures which are not
back in the 80s,
your
70s.
concern.
God, I'm old.
Yes, but those pressures are everywhere, in everyone, urging him to what you call savage.
Alright,
It hells the inner needs and mysteries, the beast of
I'm
instinct.
just doing them all. Get it done with while I'm greasy, right? Got any more? You need some bearings
To
done.
be human is to be complex. You can't avoid a little ugliness.
There's a drum I machined earlier.
And trouble without.
Just kind of didn't have a way to machine the surface in there.
Play the walls, Mr. Spock.
So I just ground it for the magnet. It'll work.
To be human is also to seek pleasure.
As long as it's got some cross hashes on her, it'll live.
That is a most accomplished dancer.
Alright, so anyhow, you get the gist.
May I have the pleasure?
And then we gotta disassemble Johnny 5. We can start putting this thing back together. Hopefully I can ride it with this broken ass thumb I got. A couple months in recovery and it's tough, real tough when you're damn 60 years old. Sucks. But I'm gonna do it. I'm racing again this year. I don't give a shit.
I've spent the past 5 years trying to get this crew home. I'm not about to quit now.
Star Trek Voyager, tonight starting at 11.
All right.
On H&I.
Greasy ass shit.
Fur, you won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So take Allegra before allergy symptoms take over you. And Allegra Hives works
Then
from
I'll,
the inside to relieve itching and reduce hives for 24 hours. At Domino's, now you can carry out a one-topping pizza with any of our 5 press types for only $7.99. And you can order any way you want to.
After.
On my phone. So choose hand-tossed,
There we go.
gluten-free, Brooklyn style, or handmade pan, and your favorite topping
Yum.
for just $7.99.
Nom, nom, nom.
I'm Katie. I've lost 110 pounds on Golo in just over a year. I didn't think losing 100 pounds was even in the cards for me unless I had surgery. But with Golo, it was possible. I'm healthier. My labs have never been better. My blood sugar is stabilized, and I feel great.
We met on the Kiss Cam.
You really saw me first.
We met online.
One word to describe our relationship.
This one's gonna be a little tougher. It's down on here.
I realized like this is love.
Oh my gosh.
Happy Valentine's.
Even the steering neck's gonna get it.
Lose my son. You think, why us? You know, why me? Why my child?
You can join the battle to save lives.
This you kind of got a hand pack anyhow.
Children's Research Hospital.
Oh yeah. We'll have to clean her up for reassembly, of course, but
Listen, Dad, I'm eternally grateful.
get that all packed in there good.
Join St. Jude with your debit or credit card for only $90 a month, and we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt.
Jude is only possible because of the people who donate. You're saving children's lives. You're keeping families together during the hardest thing they'll ever face.
Please call or go online right now and become a safe.
Slickery little fucker.
Attention, first responders from across the country. If you were in New York to help during the 9/11 tragedy, or during the 9 months afterward, and later developed any of these cancers or respiratory illnesses, you may be entitled to a substantial
Get to push through that little slot there. That's what you gotta get to push through. You'd be amazed how much will go through.
Do not wait to file your claim.
And then spinner.
One of our attorneys. The call is
There we go. I think she's pretty lit up.
First responder claims.
I'll have to do a little cleanup and such. Alright. So. Yum. Alright guys. That was fun.